Letting go of relationships, especially those involving family or close friends, is never easy. It can feel like you're climbing a steep mountain, weighed down by emotions like guilt, fear, and uncertainty. But there are moments in life when holding on does more harm than good, both to your well-being and your personal growth. The truth is, sometimes stepping away is the bravest and healthiest choice you can make for yourself. Today, we're diving into a deeply personal yet universal topic, recognizing when it might be time to cut ties. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we'll uncover 8 unmistakable signs that it's time to let go, helping you move forward with clarity and strength. If you find value in this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need this message, and subscribe to the channel for more insights on personal growth, relationships, and Stoic wisdom. Your support helps us bring meaningful content to a wider audience. Now, let's get started. 1. Avoid people who don't spend money. This isn't about materialism, it's about reciprocity. Relationships thrive on mutual give and take. When someone consistently refuses to contribute or share resources, it reveals a lack of commitment and respect for the bond you share. Think about a friend who always seems to forget their wallet or habitually avoids contributing when it's time to split costs. While these actions may seem trivial on the surface, they often point to deeper behavioral patterns. For instance, someone who never pitches in for group activities or relies heavily on others to cover their share may not fully appreciate the principles of fairness or reciprocity. Take a dinner outing as an example. Imagine you and a group of friends meet regularly for meals, and one person consistently dodges their part of the bill. Over time, this pattern can breed frustration. It's not about the money itself, it's the underlying message. They're willing to enjoy the benefits of the relationship without contributing equally. This imbalance erodes trust. From a Stoic perspective, relationships are meant to be partnerships where respect, fairness, and shared responsibility prevail. The philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control, which includes choosing the people we keep close. By distancing yourself from individuals who disregard reciprocity, you protect your emotional and mental resources, paving the way for healthier, more fulfilling connections. 2. Avoid people who often quarrel and take sides. Frequent conflict and divisiveness drain your mental energy. If someone regularly causes disputes or polarizes groups, their presence may create more chaos than harmony. Picture someone in your circle who always seems to spark conflict, whether it's through gossip, taking sides, or stirring the pot during discussions. Such behavior can turn otherwise peaceful settings into battlegrounds, leaving everyone drained and on edge. For example, you might have a co-worker who thrives on office drama, turning minor disagreements into full-blown conflicts and pitting team members against one another. Over time, this toxicity spreads like a ripple effect, pulling focus away from meaningful goals and creating a hostile atmosphere. While occasional disagreements are natural in any relationship, chronic quarrels, especially when fueled by someone who enjoys the chaos, signal a deeper issue. Stoicism teaches us the value of inner tranquility and harmony. The energy spent resolving unnecessary disputes or mediating someone else's drama could instead be channeled into personal growth and productive relationships. By letting go of individuals who thrive on discord, you reclaim your peace and focus on building connections that elevate your sense of purpose and well-being. 3. Avoid people who take other people's worries lightly. Empathy is the foundation of meaningful relationships. If someone dismisses or mocks your concerns, it's a red flag. Imagine opening up to a friend or partner about a challenge you're facing, only to have them brush it off with, "It's not a big deal," or laugh it away. At first, this might seem like a harmless response, but over time, such dismissive attitudes reveal a lack of emotional support and empathy. Consider the story of someone confiding in a colleague about a personal loss. Instead of showing understanding, the colleague minimizes their feelings, suggesting they just move on or not dwell on it. This behavior not only invalidates the person's emotions, but also creates a barrier to genuine connection. Stoicism emphasizes emotional resilience, but it doesn't advocate ignoring others' struggles. True strength lies in balancing rationality with compassion, acknowledging someone's worries while encouraging them to grow through challenges. Surrounding yourself with empathetic individuals fosters trust and support, creating a network that uplifts you during tough times. On the other hand, people who dismiss your concerns can hinder emotional healing and personal growth, making it essential to reevaluate those relationships. 4. Avoid anyone who enforces their religious or political beliefs. Differences in beliefs can coexist peacefully, but only when mutual respect is present. If someone forces their ideologies on you, it's a sign of control, not connection. Relationships thrive in an environment of acceptance. When someone insists on imposing their religious or political beliefs on you, it reveals an inability to respect your autonomy. For example, imagine a friend who constantly criticizes your spiritual practices or political choices, attempting to correct you rather than understand you. This behavior stems from intolerance and a desire to dominate, not genuine care or connection. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own beliefs and actions. By walking away from such relationships, you open the door to healthier interactions where differences are appreciated, not weaponized. True connection flourishes in spaces where diversity of thought is welcomed, not stifled. 5. Avoid those who continue to complain about themselves. Chronic self-pity can drain even the most patient among us, while empathy is vital. Enabling endless negativity isn't. Compassion is crucial in any relationship, but it must be balanced with accountability. Consider a colleague who always blames external circumstances for their struggles, yet refuses to take actionable steps to improve their situation. Over time, their constant negativity begins to wear on you, diverting your focus and draining your energy. Stoicism emphasizes self-improvement and the ability to rise above adversity. While you can support someone by offering encouragement or solutions, you must recognize when your empathy turns into enabling. Encouraging them to take responsibility for their growth is a form of true care. Protecting your own mental health is not selfish. It ensures you have the strength to invest in relationships that uplift rather than. 6. Avoid people who take promises lightly or break them easily. Reliability is the cornerstone of trust. When someone habitually breaks promises, it erodes the foundation of your relationship. Trust is built incrementally, but can be shattered in an instant. Imagine a partner or friend who repeatedly fails to show up for important moments or breaks their commitments without remorse. Each broken promise signals a lack of respect for your time, feelings, and trust. Stoicism holds integrity in high regard, emphasizing that words and actions should align. Surrounding yourself with people who honor their commitments fosters stability and mutual respect. Distancing yourself from unreliable individuals is not about holding grudges. It's about prioritizing relationships that enhance your sense of security and well-being. Reliability isn't just a personal virtue, it's the glue that binds healthy relationships together. 7. Avoid people who keep talking about the same worries. Repeatedly dwelling on the same problems without taking action signals a refusal to grow. Imagine a friend who constantly brings up the same issues, complaints about their job, their relationships, or their lack of fulfillment, yet never takes a single step to change their situation. At first, you might empathize, offering advice or encouragement, but as time goes on, their refusal to act can become draining. This behavior reflects a cycle of stagnation that not only hinders their growth, but can also weigh heavily on those around them. Consider a real-life example. A co-worker continually lamented their workload, their boss's attitude, or the lack of recognition they received. Despite numerous opportunities to speak up in meetings, pursue professional development, or even seek a new role, they chose instead to remain in their rut, venting endlessly to colleagues. Over time, their negativity spread, creating a toxic work environment and demotivating others. Growth requires more than just recognition of a problem. It demands effort and the courage to act. Stoic philosophy reminds us to focus on what we can control, our choices and responses. By distancing yourself from those who refuse to act, you free up emotional and mental energy to focus on your own development and surround yourself with people who inspire action rather than inaction. 8. Avoid people who boast excessively. Confidence is admirable, but constant bragging reveals insecurity and an ego-driven mindset. We've all encountered someone who dominates conversations with endless stories of their achievements, possessions, or social status. What seems like confidence often masks deeper insecurities, an internal need for validation that goes unfulfilled no matter how much external recognition they receive. Take, for instance, a friend who consistently flaunted their new car, expensive vacations, or professional milestones. While their successes were valid, the incessant boasting created a one-sided relationship. Conversations became less about connection and more about their need to impress, leaving little room for genuine exchange. Excessive boasting not only erodes mutual respect, but can also lead to subtle, harmful competition. You might find yourself comparing your journey to theirs, feeling either inadequate or compelled to engage in similar behavior. This dynamic pulls you away from the Stoic ideals of humility and authenticity. True confidence lies in quiet strength, the kind that doesn't seek validation through comparison or applause. By avoiding excessive boasters, you create space for relationships rooted in equality, where mutual encouragement and genuine connection thrive. It's not easy to let go of relationships, especially with family or close friends. But as the Stoics teach us, protecting your peace is essential. Every decision to step away from toxic dynamics is a step toward your growth. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Your challenges are shared by many. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How have you handled relationships that felt draining or unbalanced? If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on Stoic philosophy and personal growth.